Hello everyone, this is Charles1198 and I'm coming at you with another video. Today we're going to be talking about first aid kits and the need to have a comprehensive kit. And a lot of the YouTube videos I've watched, I see a lot of people with just an IFAK in their bug out bag, maybe a little 99-cent store boo-boo kit. That's all fine and good when help's available. But if help's not available, you need to be able to treat some minor medical and dental emergencies on your own. And that's what we're going to be talking about today. The first thing I notice in people's bags is they don't have nearly enough gauze. Up here I have an 8x10 gauze, bag full of gauze pads, rolls of gauze, crinkle gauze. Get down here, we have a tourniquet for heavier bleeding, wound closure kit, heavy bleeding kit from Adventure Medical Kits, and I did add some sutures and duct tape and steri strips to this. Down here we have some liquid skin, some more steri strips. These emergency packets of water are great for carrying in a first aid kit. You can poke a hole in that with a knife or a pin, and you have access to a good wound wash. Down here we have some more military bandages. We have an Asherman chest seal. We have some quick clot sport down here. A bunch of duct tape. More sutures. Tincture of benzoin. This acts as an antiseptic. It helps steri strips adhere a lot better. Up here we have a needle for tension pneumothorax, a couple ACE bandages, some just band-aids, assorted band-aids. Iodine and alcohol for cleanliness. We have a first aid kit just for my dog. We have some basic hemostats and surgical supplies. We have some sterile scalpels if we need them. Down here we have a variety of tapes and wraps. Coming up here we have, over in this corner, we have lights. 3 different lights. A lot of medical emergencies happen at night. You need to be able to light up that area. We also have a stethoscope and blood pressure cuff, pack of cotton balls, some pen lights, some dental extractors and elevators, some more dental tools. Down here we have some splints. We have tongue depressors. These make great finger splints, or you can always buddy tape your fingers if one gets injured. More medical tape down here. We have potassium iodate, which is great if there has been some nuclear exposure. That'll protect your thyroid. We have some ammonia inhalants. Coming over here, lots of gloves. For a long-term grid down scenario, you might not have sterile gloves, so you need something sturdy. Some dishwashing gloves will work. Keep them as clean as you can. Also have a pack of sterile gloves. Couple little first aid books here. We have, this is one of my favorites, the Tarascon Pocket Pharmacopoeia. Very useful book. You can look it up by body system. You can look up gastroenterology stuff. It'll give you gastroenterology meds, what to do about different problems. Goes into all the medications and their dosing. Great book. I also have a copy of Wilderness and Travel Medicine. Some basic topical medicines. We have some antibiotic ointment, hydrocortisone cream, athlete's foot cream. In a long-term scenario, you might need to take someone's temperature to find out if they have a fever. Have a couple different types of thermometers, a regular alcohol thermometer and also a digital thermometer. Up here we have the Adventure Medical Kit Suture Syringe Medic. I can't say that today. And it has a lot of good stuff in there if you are able to access medical care, but there might not be enough supplies. There's some basic things in there to get an IV started, to give shots, that sort of thing. Do have a cold compress and a reusable hand warmer. An emergency blanket. Some medications. We have Mucinex, Tylenol, Excedrin, Benadryl, Advil. Then we have some things for breathing here. We have a pocket resuscitator. We have MPAs. We have somewhere over here OPAs. One thing I don't see much of in people's kits is eye and ear items. Here we just have some eye wash. You can also use that as a wound wash if you had to. And I also have an otoscope. This is great if someone gets something in their ear or in a wound. You can see exactly what's going on. It's great if you have kids. You can diagnose ear infections. And if you have antibiotics, you can give those. Again, guys, we're talking about a time when there may not be medical care available. I encourage you to seek medical care while it is available. Over here we got some EMT shears, just a razor knife, little thing of shampoo. Cleanliness is going to be very important, especially if there's a grid down scenario. So I have a couple bars of good soap, some masks, I have some burn gel, some eye drops. Over there we have another topical, that's Tiger Balm. It's kind of like Bengay, only it smells like cinnamon. And I think that covers it. We'll kind of zoom out here. If anyone has any comments, thoughts, ideas, suggestions, let me know. It is important to get training while training is available. But if you don't have training, there's nothing wrong with having the equipment and praying the right person comes along at the right time. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.